going on, guys? GlockGuy226 here. Today I want to show you guys my HOLOSUN 503BU. Now I'm sure you guys have seen this on my CZ Scorpion. I really haven't had it out running on the channel for a few particular reasons. I really wanted to get some trigger time in behind this HOLOSUN red dot. I've heard so much about them over the past year and a half, and I just really had to get one. Now as far as budget optics go, there are some decent options out there, but most budget optics, you may as well just suck it up, spend the money, buy once, cry once. And with the HOLOSUN 503 series, I really think it is a great optic for the money. Now, this optic comes in basically 1/3 of the cost of your Trijicon MROs, your Aimpoint Micros, and the quality of it is honestly there. Now, the biggest reason I wanted to do this video, besides kind of an introduction to the 503BU, is you see that I have two HOLOSUN boxes sitting here. Well, this one here is the one that has been on my CZ Scorpion for probably the past, what have I had it, probably 4 to 6 weeks, maybe even 8 weeks, I'm not sure. But the reason I have two here, guys, is on this particular optic, right up here by the plus sign, you can kind of see where the seal just isn't filled in around the actual buttons. Now, as soon as I got this, I sent a picture of that to HOLOSUN, and they said that's defected. They were going to ship me out an optic as soon as they could with a return label to ship this one back to them. So that's exactly what I did, and today was the day that the new optic came in. So the optic is the exact same optic, obviously, HOLOSUN 503BU. Now, the B signifies where the battery is located. And on the BU, it is located in this little side tray right here. The GU, which is also a very common HOLOSUN red dot, has a big circle tray on the side, kind of like your aim points and whatnot do. Now, I got a really good deal on this, the 503BU, or I probably would have went with the big circle tray on the side, because I do like that more. No tools to access, nothing like that. But with this, I was just really glad that I didn't have to take it off the actual mount to change the battery, because on some of these, you have to, remove your actual mount, take it off the rifle. It can be a big pain in the butt to change your actual batteries. So with this side tray, it's not too bad, and I keep tools handy in all my range bags, stuff like that. But with the battery life of these HOLOSUN optics, guys, I probably won't have to change it a whole lot. Now, I'm going to go ahead and change it probably every year or so just to keep it fresh. It takes a 2032 little circular type battery, which is common in these type of optics. So that's nothing that was too big of a deal breaker for me. Now, let's get into the new optic. So this one here is the brand new HOLOSUN 503BU. And as you guys can see, it comes with the high mount. Overall, it's a pretty quality mount. I have nothing bad to say about it, at least. And what's cool is these mounts fit any aim points, at least the micros, the H1, T1, H2, T2. And I actually have used some of the low mounts on my aim point when I ran my aim point on my CZ Scorpion. So not only does HOLOSUN ship this with the high mount, they also give you a low mount, which I like the variety of mounts they give you. Sorry guys, they got it packed in here pretty good. And this is the low mount that I use on my CZ Scorpion, and it is perfect for co-witnessing on the Scorpion. So we get the low mount. They also ship you the little T-Series wrench here to put the optic on, take the optic off of the mount and your rifle. They ship you an extra battery tray, which is kind of neat, just in case something were to happen, because they are just plastic. It could break. And then they ship you your CR2032 battery. Now, the battery does not come installed in the optic, so that is something you'll have to do. Not a big deal. And then they also ship you this little tool here. Now, this is more or less just a little turret tool, kind of handy to have. I threw one in my range bag just so I'd have it with me. You can turn the turrets with many different things, but it is handy to have a little tool like this on the day that you are sighting in optics. So let's go ahead and put this stuff aside. I'm not going to be putting the optic on my actual rifle on video, nothing like that. I think that's all pretty self-explanatory to you guys. But mainly I just wanted to show you guys the biggest differences and why this optic was pretty much declared defected. So this one here is the defected one with that seal broke on top. And sorry if I keep getting out of frame, guys. I have the camera set up at a really weird angle. But there is the defected one. You guys can see the seal right in front of the plus signs broke. And here is the new one. And let me get this one out of here so it'll focus. And as you guys can see, the seal is nice and clean, nice and perfect. Now, one cool thing that I do like about this particular HOLOSUN optic is you get your 2 MOA red dot, and then you also get a 65 MOA circle dot if you want it. Now, if you're going to run the 65 MOA circle dot, you get 20,000 hours of battery life. If you just run your 2 MOA red dot, I think it was on brightness setting 6, you get your 50,000 hours of battery life. Now, these optics are, like I said, for the money, guys. I really don't think you're going to beat it. Now, at the end of the day, it is not an aim point. They are very, very similar to aim points, though. I mean, if you were to just look at one and look at the other, which this has the turret protected housing here, which that's what the U stands for on the 503B, U, and GU, is the actual housing of this. Now, the T1s and T2s, when it comes to aim points, have the same turret housing like this that comes up and actually blocks your turrets. Now, I really do like that. This particular aim point is just an older H1, which I have no problems with. I've never had an issue with the turrets not being protected. Overall, like I said, it's an aim point. But at the end of the day, guys, the HOLOSUNs are a great budget optic. If you're not looking to throw $500 or $600 into every single optic on every single rifle, and that's pretty much the case I got into. There are certain rifles that I do believe you should buy once, cry once, and put a really nice optic on it, whether that's a long-range rifle for you or your AR-15, your AK, or your shotgun. You know, we all have those certain rifles and whatever kind of pattern firearm that you want to just put a really quality optic on. And for me, I just really wanted to have this aim point on my BCM, and I figured this HOLOSUN will do just fine on my CZ Scorpion. So, for around 200 bucks, guys, maybe a little less, you could have a really nice red dot. I'm going to be out shooting my CZ Scorpion tomorrow to sight in this new HOLOSUN, so I will get some footage of that, and overall, I'll let you guys know what I think of it. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Please sub to the channel if you haven't already, and have a good night, guys.